Welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. Before we get into today's episode, we want to remind you that this content is intended for adult audiences only. You must be 18 years or older to watch. Everything you're about to hear is purely for entertainment purposes. We keep it raw, unfiltered, and sometimes wild, but nothing should be taken as serious advice or as guidance. The opinions expressed are just that, opinions and not facts. This is the Jungle Squadcast, and its hosts are not responsible for how you interpret or act on anything discussed in this episode. Now that that's out the way, let's get into it.
Nigga be on 4 hours of sleep, bro.
Yeah, if you really want to get shit done, bro,
That's why.
that's all you need. 4 to 6 hours.
Shit be crazy, bro. I be feeling like a different person
Then
on
once you
4 hours of sleep.
once you have a day off, you just turn off the alarm and then you sleep until your body wake up. And then
Sleep.
for the week.
I normally wake
reset.
up like 4 or 5 a.m. like every day. I go for like a nice little like 3-mile run. Feel me? Take a quick little ice bath and just meditate. So like then it's like 8:30.
All right, so you're
Nigga
capping
said ice
right
bath.
away on the pod. Bro, have
Off the
the mic closer to you, bro.
Listen, man.
I'm like, ain't no way you
Yeah,
wake
yeah,
up at
listen,
8
man,
a.m.
this
and take an ice cold bath.
Listen, man.
Hell no.
To each his own. That's all I do. You be seeing the ice in the tub, so it's just like
I've never seen
it
ice in
must
the tub.
melt. It must melt.
Where's this nigga getting ice from?
It must melt.
That's a good question.
You feel me?
It's
Nigga
sure as
really-
hell ain't no damn ice cubes to be making fucking ice baths in the tub. So like,
That's
I
how I
don't
knew
know
you
what the fuck
lying
I'm
off
I
the
go to the
rip.
street, buy some shit. But it melt early, I guess. Yeah, it's hot. It's been summer.
Why every single time we start the pod, that's when we were talking for dumb long before
Not
we
a
recorded.
Whole meeting cast.
Literally. Not a damn
That is
squeak.
annoying.
Should I close
Y'all
it?
not even gonna hear it. It's just gonna annoy us.
That shit going mad slow, too. Like,
Yeah, like slow motion, like they're trying to hear what we're talking about type shit.
I remember like the first episodes when the mics weren't as strong. You can just hear that shit in the
it
background.
sound like nigga doing construction over there. Like,
Facts. Shout out to Yoli. I ain't gonna lie. She has a whole baby now. So she was like one of the forefathers of the podcast.
I was wondering where the random thought came from. I'm like,
Yeah, so salute. Hope you are well. You got a nice little black baby. You feel me? Handsome little thing. You feel me? Once you go black, you never go back. That's what's up.
stamp that.
But moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. It is the fucking episode
Yes,
of all
sir.
episodes, man. You know why? Because it's
Why?
1, 2, 2.
Let's go.
1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. And 3 are the 3 niggas right here. You feel me?
You
And we the
dig?
3
You
niggas
feel?
here on the Jungle Squadcast. You feel me? Ape Loso, Rad, and Rahh,
This-
and Rad.
He was
And we
doing
make
so
mistakes
good.
sometimes, like real niggas do.
And
He
this
was doing
fucking
so
train
good.
in the back too. You feel me? Like apparently
Feature
this
in the
fucking
train.
train is here too. So
I need to close that.
nah, it's all
I
good.
feel like it's over.
It's a little annoying, but it's not as long as it doesn't mess up the quality of the audio. I'm cool. They're not gonna be able to hear it.
It actually just went away anyway, so y'all don't worry.
But if another one comes, it's definitely gonna irk the shit out of me, especially when I'm trying to say something good. So, ladies and gentlemen, we here. It's been a long time.
Dig.
We had to wait for us to record for like maybe 2-3 weeks, but you guys been getting weekly episodes because we're that committed, that professional, and we keep shit going. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to bring something up to you guys.
Talk to us.
That's good.
A little bit of tea.
Shit,
Roll up
clog
my
it.
sleeves a little bit.
Nigga said, since when has been
Little
clog it?
tea.
Listen, I'm
Like that
from New
shit.
York. This mean PC.
This niggas out there, you know, I be scrolling. We got some mutuals. We got some people we see on the Instagram, on the TikToks. There's people praying for our downfall, man.
Word.
There's some hating ass niggas.
On some real?
There's some people who thinking that we are actually slacking.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Talk about it.
How you guys feel about that?
I feel like that's crazy.
It's like who, what, when, where, and why.
Did we have an episode last week that dropped?
Yeah.
Y'all could go check that out. Did we have an episode the week before that?
Yeah.
Y'all could go check that out.
I think for the past 115 weeks. No, excuse me, 122 weeks. We've had an episode of the Jungle Squadcast dropped. And
Stamp that.
we used to drop like 5 reels a day with us editing the reels. No AI. This is
Putting
pre-AI.
in subtitles ourselves.
Subtitles had to sit there and type
Shout out
them
Tiny
bitches.
Bird.
It wasn't called Tiny Bird.
Some shit like that.
Fuck, I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called Happy Scribe though.
Yeah, Happy Scribe. Shout out Happy Scribe.
Yeah.
I think
Shout
I
out
used
to Happy
another website
Scribe.
named Tiny Bird.
Happy Scribe was amazing. And then there was another one that we used to use. We came from the ground up, but I think as far as the quality of the podcast goes, what do you say that although that we've been dropping every week, people might have thinking that the quality of our podcast has gone down? What do you say about that?
I mean, personally, them haters don't know what goes in behind the scenes. You feel me? So it's like if you give people the credit that's due, then it's all respect across the board. You feel me? But when you don't know the time, the dedication that goes into shit, you feel me? And to be able to do shit consistently, just stay consistent. You feel me? It's hard to even like entertain shit like that. You feel me? Personally speaking, it's just like that shit is motivation. If you hating and you keeping tabs, thinking that I'm slacking, then I appreciate you keeping tabs. You feel me? You can keep doubting me.
Yeah, I
feel
agree
that.
with that too. But what makes it more concerning is that it comes from people who's been on the pod, and it gets weird when we do the collaborations, and then I'm starting to see a lot of people start like removing themselves from the collaborations. Like they don't want to associate themselves with the Jungle Squadcast anymore. Like we like the like you feel me?
Nah, nigga said the
And like shout out to Treasy, you feel me? We had a nice little event, you feel me? There was some shit that went awry. Of course, things go,
As they do.
doesn't always go to plan, but it's okay. He's still a great man. But we met some great content creators there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Try to get connected with these content creators
Mm-hmm.
in person. Yeah, we'll get together. Reach out. No answer. Follow up. No answer. Check the story. Bragging about they on another podcast. So I'm like, heard you. So a lot of niggas is looking at us like some low cast, low tier type of shit right now.
Bottom of the barrel.
And I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of funny.
My niggas gotta just chuckle sometimes.
It's really funny, man. Let me tell you why it's funny. Cause you niggas are ass, trash, garbage, doodoo. When it
Doodle.
comes to really making something original, something unpredictable, something that you really can't really fathom, comprehend to the point where not even copy. You feel me? You can't copy this. You can't really do what we do.
Shitting.
We the Jungle Squadcast for a reason.
Come on, man.
We get busy in the jungle in the concrete areas.
Hello.
You hating ass niggas, just like Rahh said to my left, Rahh, the real Rahh.
Come on.
Him right there.
Him.
The one who Mr. Stamped that himself.
You dig?
I forgot what I was gonna say because I gave him so many fucking titles just now, but it's all good. Just know y'all niggas is ass, y'all niggas is trash.
Niggas is
Y'all
haters. And y'all keeping tabs. Y'all
Yeah,
gonna see
and they
another
keeping
episode
tabs, so
next
they
week. Come
fans.
on.
The haters is our main fans right now, but I'm trying to get new fans, you feel me? And guess what? Not to throw your friends under the bus, but we started with music first, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what? We gonna wait. Because if you here as a Jungle Squadcast fucking fan, and hey, decide right now after this fucking TED Talk, this little PSA right here. The Jungle Squadcast is a music platform. The Jungle Squadcast speaks on trendy news as a secondary thing. The Jungle Squadcast speaks on relationships as a third primary segment. So we have three segments, okay? Music, trendy news, and relationships. Moving forward, for those who only like music, there's going to be the entire music segment being dropped just for that. Moving forward, for those who like trendy, there's going to be an entire video short form made for trendy. Moving forward, for the relationships, there's going to be an entire video for the relationship. So we will be satisfying all of our target audiences. Okay? Now, for the haters, for those who try to copy what we do, you can't. Move it forward, all right? You either get with the program or don't. I am not going to no longer satisfy or cater to people who I really barely even know or like. You either fuck with us and we match energy or we don't. It's that simple.
For sure.
PSA's over. Rahh, what's the icebreaker?
What's good, bro? Yo, how long y'all niggas going without it? I know, wait. Reset. You know why? Because we don't need to say nigga in the middle of it. That's why. Okay. We're smart black men.
Reset.
Now, I wanted to ask y'all, how long do you guys think you could go without showering if you were offered $100K for each day?
A long time. Probably for life.
My.
Damn, that's tough. I can't be a for lifer with that one. I love money, but hygiene is important. But I'll run me up a mill or two.
All right.
That's like 10 weeks, 10 days.
10 days, right?
Each day.
What you going for? You can't just be like, yeah, I got her. Like,
for life, if I continue to make money, the people who I love don't have to make bread no more. I'm sacrificing for everybody. I'm the Itachi of my family. You feel me?
But
like I said, I'm the stink
just
booty.
in the ass stink department. I sacrifice for all
in the
y'all.
stink ass department.
In the shadows. I'm rogue because my ass stinks. Nobody want me in the curb.
Nah,
I'm Bruno and Encanto. You feel me?
But the ass stink.
Exactly.
Nah, I can respect that. You heard me. I'm my.
Yeah, realistically though,
Thank you very much.
I don't think 10 days is going to be like it'll last me a long time. 1 million is not gonna last me like 18 years. It takes like 18 years to raise a child, and I think it costs like $1 million between that time. So for me, if I plan on having like 3 kids, do the math.
30 days.
30 days just for the kids. Now I got to think about retirement. Now I got to think about payments for like, the wedding and shit. So realistically, I'm probably lasting like 6 months.
I ain't gonna lie, a whole year you set, bro.
Yeah, I can't do a whole year though.
You said a lifetime.
No, but if I said realistically though, I would start in the winter and then that whole 6 months into the spring, because the winter would kind of like hide my scent. But once it gets to the
I won't sweat as much. I won't sweat as much too if I don't go out. Just keep it cold in the crib, like
dirt.
Yeah, I won't stink that much, and I could go outside and like freeze my stink away. You feel me?
I could drink. What's that shit the girls be drinking? The chlorophyll. You know what I'm talking about? The chlorophyll, the green water.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they said if you drink chlorophyll, it gets rid of your natural body odors.
That's crazy. But what was that thing, that joke that went over my head? What did you say?
Oh my!
He said a slur.
I said a slur, man.
A slur?
I want to repeat it 3 times. I said I was like, nigga, if I'm in this, I'm my.
What does that mean?
Said, thank you very much. Nigga, I'm not showering, nigga. I'm locked in, nigga. BB style, nigga.
God damn.
So you never ever...
No deodorizer.
I'm going Indian man style from then on, like.
Damn, so you confirmed that Indian people are the stankiest people in the world, right?
I neither confirm nor deny. I was just said my statement that I said.
Money.
You said it. You said the accent and everything, nigga.
You do with that what you will.
Like,
I do. We have the intro right before this pod. I hope you watch.
Don't skip that part.
Yeah, we love Jews, but the Indians.
This dude is getting canceled.
We love them too.
We love him too. We love all. That's crazy.
Nigga said, dun, 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 dun.
Nah, that's crazy.
Niggas is
That actually is a really good song. I've heard the
It
full thing.
is.
Like,
That shit definitely do bop.
yeah, niggas get it lit with that shit.
Word of me. Shout out to my niggas, yo.
Yeah, for
I ain't
real,
gonna lie,
shout out
when
to
it come to a retail aspect of them, bro, like y'all my least favorite. You feel me? I don't hate nobody, but y'all are my least favorite clientele.
Nah, there has
Appreciate
definitely been a lot of. There's definitely been a lot of like Indian like slander on Instagram. I can't even lie. Even though I just contributed, like it's crazy. Like the amount of like shit. Like they're like mad girls that like will make a post and then be like, but Indian guys like nah. Like I'm not going for them. I haven't seen anything about that.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's just wild, bro.
I don't have nothing against
My Indian
Indians.
niggas
I
alone.
just personally feel like the Indians, they just are cursed with a certain scent. That's all.
They just don't believe in deodorant, and on top of that, like they're cooking. You feel me?
I'm
So a
not
lot of them
jacking
have
that
home
deodorant
scent.
shit, bro. Because that's what it is. Because
What? What you said?
it's
As far
diet.
as I know.
It's a diet. So whatever you eat,
I ain't a professional.
how you like, that's literally what you're going to
Yeah.
like start smelling like. So like I don't smell because or you don't smell like that, or you don't smell like that because y'all don't eat unhealthy food or like certain shit that reeks out your body type shit. There's just certain food in people's diets that they eat, like culture wise, that because of it,
Asparagus, you
it's like
smell
in
piss
them
when
type
you
shit.
pee.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, with asparagus, you'll smell fucking that shit while you're peeing if you eat enough of it. Like, you feel me?
Word?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Never knew that.
No,
Yeah, if you
I
eat a lot
don't
of
eat a
it-
lot of asparagus.
Yeah, if you eat a lot, then when you pee, it'll smell like asparagus.
Yeah, I like asparagus too, but I only like it a certain way. And for me to eat asparagus, I can only eat it throughout the summertime because I like it grilled.
I only like asparagus when I eat my steak, like steak and mashed potatoes with it.
Yeah, it
type
definitely
shit.
needs one of those nice rare meat in order to eat on the side with a nice asparagus, some potatoes, a little, what's that little thing called?
Pulse.
Cornbread
What's your go-to steak?
with
Like style, like
Yeah,
either a ribeye or a New York strip.
I like a good filet mignon. I ain't gonna lie. But if I'm like a savage nigga,
I like a skirt steak too, though.
Yeah.
I'm real Spanish.
what about you?
I like a skirt steak. Damn, that's a good one. Can't front. I would say maybe ribeye and then New York style. Like if I had to rank them in order.
Yo, hidden option, T-bone, top tier.
I like T-bone steaks too, though.
Hell yeah.
There's way more steaks though.
I might
in the
not
world.
have ever had a
Of course.
T-bone steak. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like that's something I would have remembered.
It's a big ass steak.
I used
so
to fuck them
it-
shits up. Hold
It
the
literally
bone
has
in
a T in it. nigga.
T-bone,
You had it, yeah. You had it before.
So I seen that shit in Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's not forget who won that steak off though. Respectfully. You did not win.
You had a steak off?
Yeah, I won.
It's
That
up
nigga
for
said, yeah, I won.
interpretation.
Nigga, I won.
That niggas is medium well, guys.
We did not. They did not know
The judge was
which
impartial.
meat was who. She ate it and said this meat was better, and then we revealed who the meat.
Because your
which meat
girlfriend
was.
would
Whose
never
meat
guess
was-
your girlfriend would
Hey,
never
yo.
guess what your cooking tastes like. It's okay.
No, nigga,
We'll
what the
yeah.
fuck?
We'll agree.
We use the same
Dude, disagree.
ingredients.
Nigga said this
So I
one's
gave her
flavored
a
a
cheat
little better.
code. Nah,
Nigga said we use the same ingredients.
yeah, nah.
put
We
a little
almost
something.
use a little same ingredients, but I added
Hit
a
him with
little
the
shit.
secret sauce.
did
But
my
it was
shit.
really my texture. His shit was coming on some rather chewy.
That's bullshit.
That's
Yeah,
rather
yo.
chewy, nigga.
Because I like my
What's
steak
up?
good.
My shit
Medium
was
well.
on some. Oh shit! Did I just eat something or drink like flavor in my mouth? You
Shit
feel
was
me? The
literally
shit
butter,
just melt
nigga.
away,
My
nigga.
shit was
Nah,
butter,
what
nigga.
the fuck?
Like you bite that shit.
All right, man.
Niggas, oh my
like-
god, did I eat something?
It's
Man.
like you had what was those drugs that was like paper and then you put it in your mouth and then it just evaporated.
Acid.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, acid. It was I had
Yeah, 'cause
acid
you had
steak.
acid reflux after you ate that shit.
Nah, nigga. I
That
had
was a good
acid
comeback.
steak, nigga. Wait, see now you got me saying acid steak.
Ass and steak.
I had some acid steak.
Does
on
that
it.
sound appealing to you? Really think?
Some
Some
ass
ass
and
and
some steak? Yeah, hell
The
yeah.
ass and steak is always nice. Yeah,
That's a great
ass
combo.
And steak, crazy.
Ass and steak is
Speaking of ass,
Speaking of ass,
I'm gonna give 2 honorable mentions to albums that dropped, but respectfully, we're only here to talk about one. So the honorable mentions are gonna go out to Lizzen and Jacquees. They dropped But First R&B. Shout out to them. From top to bottom is a great listen. Please
sure.
tune in.
for sure.
Second, Four Bats dropped another fire banging R&B project, and I appreciate the elevation from where he started to where he is now. Great album. Go check that out. Finally, last but not least, Cardi B officially just dropped after so many fucking years, so many fucking heartbreaks, so many bodies of getting cheated
Cardi.
on, so
Cardi.
much drama, so much bitches getting on her fucking nerves. She sat back behind those fucking curtains and said, I'ma watch, I'ma take notes, I'ma just be in the studio and I'ma lock in these next 7 years. I'ma have my babies and I'ma
7 years,
fucking let you. I said 17?
Nah, you said 7 years.
Oh,
That's straight.
I'ma lock in and I'ma produce as equal to the first project as I can possibly do. So Cardi B officially drops Am I the Drama? And I'm not gonna lie, guys. I would like to know what you guys thought about the album.
Honestly, you know, I'm a Cardi fan, but I was surprised. You feel me? I didn't expect after so many years of taking a hiatus for her to like, you know, yeah, that's enough time to like perfect that album. You feel me? The best to the best of her ability. But you know, it's hard for people to like, you know, either outdo their first project, especially the number she did on that one, or at least come somewhat comparable to like, you feel me, as amazing of an album as the first one was. So definitely salute the Cardi because not too many people could do it, especially taking that long of a hiatus, especially going through all the drama. You feel me? But I feel like it's also God's timing. You feel me? I feel like she had to go through all of this shit, go through all of this drama because it really gave her substance to talk about that's like impactful. It's not like, oh, she's just talking bullshit or she's repetitive like the first album. It's like you could tell she's coming from a genuine place. And that's why them shits was all bangers. You feel me? Top to bottom, title of the fucking album and my drama. It's just like it's divine timing for her. You feel me? She did that. And if I'm not mistaken, that shit went platinum in like what, less than a week?
Nah, it was already platinum before it dropped because of Outside, WAP, and Up is on there.
Up is on there.
So that's what made it platinum that fast. Gotcha.
Yeah, it was already platinum.
Because I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
What about you, Red?
Bro, I actually loved Cardi's album. And it was like literally everything like I've ever said. I was just like, real talk. Take 7 years every single time if that's what you need to for albums like this. Because like she really did like match what she came in with and then gave us more. Like there's so much more Cardi, I think, like versatility wise, like just like in range, I feel like, from like each artist she picked to be on each song. She got Janet Jackson in there, she got Lizzo, Kehlani, Summer Walker, like some
Perfect
beautiful
features.
voices and then amazing bars with it. I love how she like, I feel like she really dedicated the first 10 songs on Am I the Drama to just like hype, turn up, get like, let y'all know Cardi's back, and then really started focusing in on the relationship shit. And it actually wasn't a bad like listen. Like it wasn't like just like I said, the same as before. Like it didn't feel like invasion of privacy. Like it felt new. Like even I forget if it's with Cash. It's not the Cash Cobain song. The one where she had she basically just broke down about the relationship, and then she was just like, in the end, like, I wish you would. What is the name of that song?
Man of Your Word.
Man of Your Word. I love that song.
Yeah.
Like that was, and like it's crazy because I love to like Be Careful. Like when she makes songs like that, when she really dips in and gets like
super
vocal,
vulnerable
and vulnerable, like exactly that. Like Am I the Drama is a great album to me.
Nah, for sure. And I also forgot to mention like that, like I kind of missed her voice. You feel me? Like I was kind of expecting to hear like Invasion of Privacy Part 2, where it's just like, all right, this sound like 2016. Wait, when did Cardi come out?
Around that time, but I don't really remember.
2017?
More or less, yeah. So it didn't sound like when she came out. You feel me? That's what I was expecting. You feel me? Going into the album, but like I said, I kind of missed her voice. I'm just like, damn, she does have like a distinct voice where it's like I appreciate her as an artist. You feel me? Like she don't sound like these other girls. It's like, you know, that's Cardi.
Actually, though, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. You guys went too fast with the breakdown for me. I would like to start at track 1.
We're gonna start at the
I'll
top.
make sure we do clips. This is the long run version that came out.
I think that was amazing. But like, first of all, the last album that Cardi dropped, her first project, her intro was absolutely insane. And I think when you listen to the new project where Am I the Drama by Cardi B, and then the song called Dead with her and Summer Walker, you can officially stamp Cardi B as the female Meek Mill of intros, because she is like, I'm telling you right now, that intro alone, she's undefeated
Stupid.
right now when
Yeah.
it comes to intros. Top tier banger. Her and Summer Walker alone just made something incredibly beautiful. Not only that, she really got in her bag in the first song, aiming mad different types of shots towards obviously her ultimate female rival, which is Nicki Minaj, right?
Yeah.
So there was a lot of things that happened in this album that she was very, very aware of what everybody was saying about her, and she popped it off right off the rip off Dead.
Like I said, Cardi's back for real.
I don't know if she's back. And
Well, I meant
when
like
I listened to
her
her,
haters, like she was addressing them.
she was just like, she definitely responded, and the way she responded was amazing. Now, when it came to Hello and then Magnificent, or I think it was called, or Magnet, the next two songs after, they were subpar because they were kind of like replicas of the intro. But she does get in her bag a lot after that with Kehlani on Safe. She
Pick It Up is where she literally, the words "Pick It Up" is the name of the song with Selena Gomez.
Yeah, I didn't like that song at all.
That was that's where it picked up. Like that was a great song.
It didn't.
Yeah, it was
it
a
didn't
good
pick up. It was. It started off on 100. It didn't pick up anywhere, nigga. That shit. Dead was the starter of the album, and she said, "Man, she was rapping on that shit." You feel me? Like that's really what picked it up. Yeah, of course, that song for like is going to do like Pick It Up with Selena Gomez. That's going to do numbers. It's pop. There's a demographic for that, but Cardi did a really important thing, was she stuck to her core audience, and she not only like, she didn't just use the same tactics, she evolved it.
Yeah.
She gave herself something to look at, said, this is where I'm at now, but just to let y'all know, I'm still who I am. I really got that. She really got that message across through his music. And once she started getting really vulnerable, was like you said, with Manny Your Word and with that song Safe. Those two songs really, really got me into the perspective. It was like, wow, she was really going through what she was like going through. You feel me? With the shit with Offset, with the shit with Saidi, finding out that, you know, Offset was actually the reason why the Migos even broke up, was because this nigga Offset was fucking Quavo's girl, Sweetie, which is kind of crazy. And then that's why they ended up like breaking up. Cardi was on the Breakfast Club, and she let a lot of shit go. But now when shit started getting spicy, for me, was Pretty and Petty, bro. And Pretty and Petty, what she said, diarrhea beer, smells so bad, you could smell it when you see it.
Smell it when you see it. Yeah.
Some shit like that. And I was like, yo, all right. So she made a whole entire diss song towards Bia, and it was basically responding towards every single thing that Bia was saying, all the shots that I think Bia dissed her multiple times.
She said, name 5 Bia songs, gun pointing to your head.
Yeah, that ass.
Wow, I'm dead.
That ass. That's how it started.
Nah, real shit, bro.
And, yeah, so for me,
She said, every time I pray, I thank God I'm not you. I'd rather die on the surgery table before I walk around here looking like you.
that ass.
She was mean.
That's some real shit. That's some mean girl shit for real, right?
Yeah,
Just a big lap dog, BIA, be a Labrador. Yeah, I love Cardi. Thank you.
Word. And she's just so fucking authentic, bro. Like, so many people put up facades, especially being in that spotlight. You feel me, as an entertainer, artist. So it's like she's just 100% her.
Yeah,
It don't
she's
matter
an
what your
authentic
interview.
personality.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as her artistry goes, the salute has to go up for me to her writers, because her writers really make Cardi look good and sound good and amazing. And I think her writers must really watch her on either a day-to-day basis or like a vlog or or it's like they're really close to her, because they really embody who Cardi is, and I definitely appreciate that.
I mean, she still is a songwriter, and
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like
in
she
all
has
of
a
her
heavy.
credits, that she is given credit. She
What's her
does what
name?
she has to do. Belcalis.
Yeah,
She's on all of them.
Yeah, but she's not the one that's going crazy, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Maybe I'm not there, so
She has her ghostwriters is what helps Cardi, and it's cool. Her team is really amazing. I'm not shitting on her. I'm telling her that the team that she has behind her is amazing, because her writers, how she was doing the rollout from the top to bottom, where like you see her from literally from going to the bodegas to the trains and all the way up to the Gayle King interviews. Like she was like just showing so much range of reach of how many different types of like fans that she has, and it was amazing, bro. I think Cardi has an amazing album. Is it her best project? No. Is it the best female artist that dropped this year? Yes. Top 3 albums of 2025? Yes.
yeah,
Man of Your Word was an amazing song.
not really.
Yeah,
though.
she
I don't
shitted
know
on
if y'all
that.
saw that video for Safe 2 with her and Kalani,
No,
but the actual music video for Safe was amazing.
I'm just mad. We really won't get another Cardi album again for 8 more years.
Who said that?
She's pregnant.
So?
She gonna do her tour. She gonna do everything with the belly,
She
and
gonna go
then
back
she
to
going
the
on that break again.
singles.
Spanish
Yeah.
mom.
I do
She
want
gonna
to talk
take care of her
about that.
baby.
Like, how do you guys feel about that? Her being pregnant with another man after she was just pregnant with another man's baby last year, and then on this album she was just like, "Yo, I hope my next baby's face look like your face." Like, I don't know.
New Game Plus, bro. She doing what she gotta do.
I feel like it was a fast move, but it's not like a super shock where it's like, oh, shame on you. She was going through mad shit for mad long. And when you going through shit like that with somebody on and off for years, it's like y'all be broken up before y'all broken up. You feel
Officially,
me?
yeah.
Especially to like, the media, you feel me? But
Yeah, I
do I-
guess. I'm sorry.
no. I was just gonna say, I think it was a quick move, you feel me? Yeah, but I'm not gonna like bash her for it. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but at the end of the day, like she held it down for a nigga that wasn't shit. Ended up with another nigga that ain't shit for real, but it like at least it's a step up. Know what I mean, you
Yeah.
not moving backwards in life. Know what I mean?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm happy that she broke up that relationship. I think after the first cheat, Cardi should have left that nigga alone, because that was too much. Like, no, the second time actually, because when he went and he did the whole popped up on the show, that was cool. He did a lot to show that he loved her and shit, so he deserved it. But then he really started playing with her, and then after that, I really did started looking at Cardi a certain way,
Crazy.
and I'm like, why are you still saying at this point it's your fault?
You're
But
a victim.
moving forward, like back to the Stefan shit, it's not. Yeah, you probably recognize that the relationship ended a long time ago, but if you're just ending a marriage or ending a relationship, it's kind, to me personally, like it's just kind of crazy that, okay, you're saying that you're going to be outside and have fun, but you really don't know how to be outside and have fun. Be outside and having fun is not the first dick you slide into. That's the nigga. He's your next baby dad. You feel me? So like, I personally think she could have just took a little bit more precaution when it comes to safe sex, so she could still. It's the Spanish thing, bro. It's a Dominican thing. I just think that once they fuck somebody, especially a black nigga, raw, that's it, bro. They just want to lock in that relationship and be like, oh, I got my black nigga. I got my nigga.
What's your stats on that statistic, nigga? What's your research?
I'm telling you now, it's a fact.
Nigga said it's a fact.
Look it up.
Nah, she kind of said more or less like she was like, anytime she about to like fuck somebody for the first time, she's really trying to lay it down on them. Like, you feel me? She trying to make sure that's the best pussy ever in their eyes. You feel me? So
As
I
it
can see
should.
her going OD the first time. You feel me? But on top of that,
And then
like,
Stefan just falling like head over heels for her.
I mean, I feel like it didn't. Yeah, she probably laid it down on that
the
nigga. That nigga
charm.
was like, hold on. You feel me?
He
This
said,
ain't
"This
no
Cardi
regular.
B, man."
This ain't no IG model. Like, it's Cardi B. You feel me? Put the kids aside and all of that. But
Yeah,
it's
she
just
even
like,
said that in one of her songs. She's like, niggas pay like to be with women like me. Like, you better be careful.
I feel like she dangerous in the bed, bro. This is Cardi B, but
I'm not saying she not, but I'm saying that
Niggas know.
because of that, maybe have a little bit more safe sex.
yeah, I think she definitely should have took a little bit more time for herself, given all of that shit going on. You feel me?
You got
But
5 baby moms or some shit, or 5 kids. One of them, either 5 baby moms or 5 kids. Y'all let me know. But
she damn near in the same boat at this point. She about to have a fourth kid now. So
yeah,
it's
but
like,
that's one baby dad. She's not a whore. She
She's
has
not.
one child.
for sure. But she don't need to be out in these streets. She don't need to be outside. Like, you
Yeah.
a
I don't think
mom
she
of
needs to
3
be out
right
in
now,
the,
going on
I
4.
don't think she needs to be out in the streets, but I do think she needs to like, damn, Cardi B, Cardi again. Like,
She just don't know how to have fun. And I think what sucks is that her first album dropped and it was so amazing. And we all fell in love with Cardi, but then right after, because of that success, she literally had the picket fence dream and shit. Like she had everything that she ever wanted. She had the house, the kid, the marriage, everything was going good. So why go back to this music shit? So I get it. It wasn't really a priority, but I think in doing that, Cardi really lost herself, like her identity, like outside of a mom, outside of a wife, who was Cardi B. And even through this album, to be honest, I didn't get that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, and I think she's still struggling with identity, but I think the music, the production of this album was just absolutely incredible. Like, Am I the Drama is an amazing project.
agree.
It has hits on the album. Like, there's
sure.
bangers on the album you're gonna hear on the club. You're gonna hear it for like the white folks,
And
like
the
you
radio,
said, the
like,
radio.
There's all the new. I like it. Like she made a new version that like what is it? It's I know
She
the
made a
name.
Bodega Baddie.
Yeah,
for
that's
the Bronx.
exactly that's the
Like,
new. I like it. Like that's gonna be playing everywhere.
Yeah, like everything about that album was well thought out. Did it need 8 years to take? No. She said she has 6 songs like over 6 years ago, but she didn't want to drop it. So she's been sitting on music for quite some time. So for it to still sound this well, I salute to Cardi, man. Like, shout out to Cardi. Like, if this shit wouldn't get copyrighted, I would have been listening to the music, and then we would actually give you real strong critiques. But you deserve all the flowers. You deserve the happiness that you have, Cardi. I'm happy that you and Offset broke up. You guys were not meant to be together, but I definitely should appreciate the beautiful children that you guys have with each other, and the happy times and happy music or great music that y'all created. You feel me? It was really dope.
I think that divorce is gonna get ugly though. Not ugly, but I think
She already said it. She said in her interview I think there was like a whole bunch of properties that she owns, and that he's fighting for like one of the properties and like
million
and some bread. So he's like, it's not good the way Offset's been going around making it seem like from her point of view, and she's trying to make sure that she gets what she deserves, because she kind of like says she could have folded, but she was like, nah, I'm not gonna fold.
Yeah, she gonna hold it down. I mean, as she should. You feel me? That shit has only been 6 months, so it's like it's worth fighting. You feel me? For all the work you put in, type shit, all the sacrifices you had to make, all the L's you took being in a relationship. So
yeah, Cardi's not going to be, I think, one of those artists who like a Drake, where he's going to give us music every year until probably he dies. She's going to be like a moment in time. You feel me? Like, when she dropped Invasion of Privacy, that was a moment. Like, we really going to remember that
moment.
Yeah,
this right now is a moment.
this
for
is
her.
going to be a moment. You feel me?
Nah,
Because
I agree.
I just feel bad for Offset, bro. Like, he should not listen to this album. Cardi got her shit off. She shitted on everybody. JT, Nicki, Bia, Offset. All y'all niggas got it on this album, man. And this album should not be called Am I the Drama? It should be
Gotta go.
Is Offset Is Bia?
Oh, shit.
Is JT? Is Nikki?
He said, "Are y'all the drama?
Are they the drama? Like,
Nah, but I think you brought up a good point with saying, like, you know, she kind of lost her identity with the whole, you know, starting off strong with her career, getting the family, pretty much getting everything that she wanted. You feel me?
she played mommy and wife right after the success, and then 8 years not making music or like just not focusing on that as a priority. So like, okay, you're not a stripper anymore, and you sold yourself as a rapper who makes music, but now you're selling yourself as the dramatic person whose tea is all over the internet now. And now you're getting tight that we're talking the shit about you, about what you're going through, but you're not dropping music, which is what I personally originally known you for. And you're not in the strip club, so we can't throw ones at you. We can't listen to music. You got a fucking house, husband, and kids, and then you think we're not gonna say anything? You made us fucking like you and fall in love with you. Duh, we're gonna say some shit, but.
I want you around, goddammit.
Yeah, like so she finally gave me what I wanted, which was the music. So thank you. I have no more complaints.
Please.
And she finally gave me not just the music. I got flamed by her. Like I had to delete the post because I got bullied by her fan club. Because I was like, yo, do you make any type of fucking content that's just not about your pussy? Like, and you gave me that in the album. So thank you. So. Thank you.
There was an evolution for real, Cardi.
Out of 10, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It was a great listen. Definitely go tune in to Cardi B and My the Drama. I loved it.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5. You feel me? I would have gave it an 8, but I'm gonna give it a 0.5 because, like I said, not a lot of artists could bounce back from having a great #1 album, or their first album rather, and then to put a piece of work like this that doesn't just seem like a copy and paste. Like,
Yeah.
it definitely seemed like a little bit, you know, step up. You feel me? And she was just very vulnerable. You feel me? I definitely salute her.
And
Give
the
her all
bars
the
is there.
flowers. Yeah, Cardi B, one of them ones for sure.
Fuck it.
Type
Yeah,
shit.
you represent the Bronx, man. Shout out to the Bronx.
We
Queen B.
bumping it up, then I'm giving it a 9 solid.
Bow.
Like, I don't know. I feel like for me, when I was listening to it, it was hard to be like, I didn't want to listen to this song. Like, you feel me? There were like 2 to 3 songs that I was like, I just gotta get through it, or not even get through it, but like just listen to it just to say I listened to it. But like, I didn't find myself doing that too often at all. Like, I was like, I really like this song.
Yeah.
So it was a good album for real.
Shout out to Cardi.
There's a fucking piece of chicken stuck in my tooth right now, and that shit is the worst.
Yeah, you know what's funny? It's mad random, but
You got meat in your mouth, tooth?
no. But anyways, I was gonna say, it's funny how today, like I feel like every other day of this, like of this pod, like you watch, I'm wearing sweats, and then today I'm wearing like pants, and you guys are wearing sweats.
That ass.
Oh,
Nigga got the swapper.
Yeah, literally.
If I wear sweats, it's laundry day. Respectfully. Because if I'm not wearing black, it's all my black clothes are
Trust
done.
me.
It's laundry day.
Speaking of dirty laundry, I'm here with the latest and greatest. Trendy news. Let's go. What the is going on with David, bro? This man, I don't think I've seen someone like incriminate themselves more and more and more every single day. Have y'all been seeing what's going on with David?
Yeah, I've been. Yeah, right. That was after 122 episodes. That was definitely the smoothest transition. You took control of the conversation and you held it down, my boy.
I always do, but
Claps for you, bro.
let's make real.
You know Los wasn't gonna let it slide. We had
Let's
to
make
interrupt
real.
you.
That shit was
great intro.
But
That shit was
nah.
fire, nigga. We gave you your flowers, nigga. Come on.
I didn't want him.
I didn't want to take him back.
When Opus does it, they're gonna hear me say that, and then they're gonna see that gap, and then they're not gonna put your answer, and then we don't
It's
get
the
that real
algorithm.
nigga.
The algorithm.
No, it's just for like when the AI shit does it, they're gonna see it, see the conversation stop, and then they probably won't
Nah,
make it like
bro,
a popular reel.
They will, bro. You just gotta believe in the process.
Y'all see this as a reel? If you just saw this as a reel, comment on the video.
Nah, but seriously, all jokes aside, I did not know who David was until this shit was like a situation.
For sure.
I heard some of his music. Off his music alone, he's guilty.
Whatever that nigga did, he did it.
He said of his music. That's a great point. You feel me? It's hard to argue against that when you're talking about literally shit that you're being alleged of right now. But it's just hard to keep up with, like, you know, every day I'm seeing shit about it, but it's just hard to know what's actual, you know, what's factual and what's false.
Nah, there's way too much evidence. I think Then the 15-year-old had like some type of tattoo
Matching
that said
tattoo?
"shush."
Yeah, apparently they both had matching tattoos. That was one of the things. And then there's just like Discord server conversations from the past about people
Yeah, that
addressing
he
the
said
situation.
he was gonna do it and that he did it and shit, right?
No, not even just him dating the girl and like his fans and people in the Discord just being aware of the situation and not really like speaking up on it, but like the situation's happening and
Oh
unfolding.
no, I actually heard that they had a Discord of how he was gonna do it, when he was gonna do it, and everything.
I haven't
And then
seen
he
it. Yeah, I
dropped
didn't
the
see that.
song and everything, saying the entire information. And then the song that he dropped inspired to who you said her name was Celeste.
Yeah.
That he dropped it on the day that she like died or whatever.
Yeah, apparently most of the songs he dropped were on September 7th, which was her birthday.
That's
If I'm
crazy.
not mistaken.
Apparently he choked her out, but we don't know yet because we're waiting for the autopsy.
Hey,
A
bro,
lot of allegations.
bro, the clips are ridiculous. Even like him just like there was like a interview and he's talking about an anime that he wanted to make where it's a person committing crimes, but then they're the ones also solving the crimes that they're committing. And
Dexter.
like he's
That's a
just,
good
and then
one.
he dropped a song recently that was talking about him committing crimes and not being stopped by the cops yet. Like nobody's caught me yet. Like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like you are
Yeah.
incriminating yourself like hard, buddy.
It's tough. Like I said, it's hard to know what's like actually true out there. Do I think he's guilty of like dating a younger person? 100%. You feel me? All the evidence is pointed against you. But, you know, I'm still giving him that slight bit of grace that, you know, this can be a miscommunication situation or it could
You
be
heard
set
him.
up.
In the back of my mind.
See,
My
it's in the
mind.
mind. He didn't physically do it. It was in his mind.
I didn't kill her physically. In my mind.
In the back of my mind. Know what I
Yeah.
mean?
He did a Rap Genius interview and he's explaining the song. He just keeps like
Saying
elaborating so hard on it. He's like, because in the song Romantic Homicide, he mentions like, in the back of my mind, I killed you. Like, and I didn't even regret it. Like, not even for once.
Yeah.
Like, literally. So he's just like, he's trying to explain. He's like, in the back of my mind, like my mind, like I didn't physically kill her.
He's like,
in-
but in the back of my mind, you know,
Bro,
That's
you're
crazy.
I
guilty.
killed her. Like,
You're
yeah,
guilty,
yeah.
my nigga. Like,
But it's a whole that whole situation is wicked between the double Celeste situation. If I had to like if I was on trial right now, you feel me, and I'm one of the jurors, I'ma say he's guilty if this is all the evidence that's being presented. But
police went to his house. They took like a bunch of like bags of like evidence and stuff and computers, and they're looking through it. There's nothing that specifically points to him right now, so he's still like free. He did cancel this tour once, like, you know, they
the
seen
name
all
was
this other stuff
exposed.
going and figured out the names. But yeah, man, that shit's a little scary. I think it sucks, but it's wild that Romantic Homicide, the song about this murder, has spiked significantly on Spotify. His views have went up, like his
100%.
numbers, like it went up, like because everybody's listening to it.
Crazy.
Are we supposed to listen to it? Like,
That's why I was against it because I'm like, I don't want to contribute views to this dude right now. Like, I don't.
Nah, I looked up the song names, but I didn't listen to his music. He looked, when I was looking at like somebody who was talking about him, he just looked guilty.
he don't look innocent.
Yeah, he did not look like he was like, I don't know, man.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to, yeah, because I don't want to keep saying that and then it's not true. But to be honest, he just didn't look innocent at all, bro.
He looks like one of those
all.
people that you could easily overlook. Like, oh no, that's a good guy. But then when you look back at it, it's just like, damn, he was a little off.
Bro
you
said
know?
he's just sitting there menacingly.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I
Like,
just feel bad. Well, she didn't really look 15. She looked older, don't get me wrong.
Nah, she definitely looked younger.
she
than
wasn't
16.
in those photos. She wasn't even 15 when she was found. She was
Nah,
missing
that
since
was
last
like
I would have
year.
gave her 17.
She-
That girl was tall.
apparently she ran away at 12. She was missing since last year, so she was 14.
2024, yeah.
So she was 14 actually, and then she was found now, which would make her 15.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. She definitely didn't look 15 to me. She looked like a little girl. And
What
that-
picture did
that's
y'all
just
saw?
bad.
The girl was taller than me. I'm like, damn.
It's like two Celeste. The one that's going around virally is the one with like the Gap sweater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
black and white. She had curly hair.
She looks young as hell, bro.
Bro.
You could see it all in her face. She's like younger than 16.
My question is,
What was
my
her
question
height
is, when your favorite artist,
because why was she taller than me at 15?
What was her height?
what's your diet like?
That's
Do you
not
play
fair.
basketball?
That's not fair.
My question is though, like, when you have an artist like that makes like banger songs, if your favorite artist made banger songs and then you found out they were a murderer, can you still keep those songs on your playlist?
Yeah.
It's tough. It gives you that bittersweet feeling where it's like, damn, the music is good, but it's like,
If you
damn, this
found out
ain't shit
Drake was
person.
on trial for murder, we gonna stop listening to Drake?
That's tough.
He found guilty for shooting Nicki in the head.
It depends on what it is. Nah, yeah. If
There's
it's
a lot of people though that are out there like, I can't support him, I'm not gonna listen to it anymore. But like, have you heard "Feel It"? It's a really fucking good song. Like
By Dead?
by Dave, yeah,
Or I said Dead.
by that,
yeah. It was in the Invincible.
That shit look like Dead.
So it's just like, what do you do, guys? Do you continue listening to your favorite artists if they commit a crime, or can you let the music be the music?
That's interesting.
Let me know in the
I
comments.
can't. Me personally, I can't. Like that's why I'm iffy with Gunna right now. After that whole interview, bro, I'm iffy. I can't even hear Gunna no more. I used to bump Gunna like crazy, bro. I
Nah,
can't.
you bugging out. Gunna shit
Can't
still
right now.
bump, and
I
Young
can't.
Thug is still Young
I
Thug.
don't feel right. I feel close to listening to 6ix9ine, listening to that shit right now.
Mm.
That's how I feel.
I mean, you shouldn't, man.
That's
Young Thug
tough,
still
bro.
love Gunna.
Yeah, it's all love, but it's like, bro, to have your brother betray you, bro, that's like one of y'all niggas betraying me in the worst way. Like,
I don't
can't
think he
listen to
betrayed him. He just did not like help him either.
he betrayed him, bro. That's betrayal.
You not sliming us
Aside
out.
from,
You not
like-
sliming us out for freedom, bro.
I'm saying, even if y'all did that, cool. Like, all right, and now y'all free. You didn't
Yeah,
check
yeah.
on my mom. You
Are you
didn't send
sliming
me
us out for
money.
your freedom, bro?
You didn't. Nah, I'm
Yeah,
not
all
doing
that shit. That's what makes him like not a
Not doing
good
life,
friend.
nigga. I'm not doing
But
that.
everything you're saying, like, yeah, he's not a good friend to
It's
Young
supposed to be your
Thug.
brother. There's
Nigga,
somebody
Rahh's not
that
taking
built
life
you up.
for us. I don't
Nigga said,
wanna
I
hear
made
it.
you. But, well, God made you, but, you know,
True.
Whoop-de-doo, nigga.
Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo. That's what Gunna said to Young Thug.
Whoop-de-doo.
And that's
Whoop-de-doo,
exactly
nigga.
what ABC said to Jimmy Kimmel. They just recently ended his show, bro. I don't know if you guys actually saw the episode or not. I watched clips on it, but right after the death of Charlie Kirk, he was on and he was speaking on Trump's like reaction towards everything and how he didn't seem as like feeling in the whole entire situation, and the show literally like got canceled, bro. Right after. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the video. My kind of take from it was like, he threw a little jab, a little joke, because obviously this is the Jimmy Kimmel show. Like, you feel me? So it was a little joke. I don't think it was anything crazy, but I think it was just more of like,
Damn.
Trump took offense to it. Him personally, it wasn't even like so much more towards Charlie. And he's just like, oh, we got to do something. We got to ruffle some feathers type shit. But as you can see, he really didn't do anything if they got him returning.
I mean, as far as I know, it got the Jimmy Kimmel show was canceled, but they are coming back. There are only like about 2 stations, I believe, in the like South that are not going to air it on ABC, and if they want to watch it, they'll have to go on to Hulu and then watch it from there.
That's
And, like
insane.
subscribe to a Hulu channel and then go watch the Jimmy Kimmel show. But I don't know, man. I feel like it was really like, it is a scary situation for sure. I mean, it's freedom of speech, and then half the time he might not even have wrote it. It was the writers. So like, I feel like reaching out and like, and then just being able to like see the president's control there, being able to like get in there, get the SEC to do this, get ready to fire, and then just, you feel me? Like, it definitely puts a like fear in your heart as Americans. Just like, damn, like you really are in so much control. Like, it's an episode again, like of Game of Thrones when Cersei's just like walk close, step back, attack. It's power. You feel me? Like,
Nah, I'm on the other side when it comes to that, because it wasn't necessarily freedom of speech. It wasn't nothing having to do with Charlie Kirk. It was all business. But to run it back, Charlie Kirk, rest in peace. You feel me? That was like a great conservative man who actually fought for freedom of speech, and
Did not
he
deserve
did
his
not. Well, he would not had want what would happen to Jimmy Kimmel to have happened. Let's just say it like that. But there's been a lot of misconceptions when it comes to Charlie, man. And right at that time, Jimmy Kimmel, or that platform, late night TV, won. The joke was insensitive, whether it was directed towards Charlie or not. One, even though Trump did voice it, it wasn't Trump necessarily who told ABC like, yo, let you take it down.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people who were saying he should be off of ABC.
Disney was in there. Yeah.
But the only thing is that last year, I mean, this is his last year or something, and then he was supposed to be renegotiating contracts, but the ratings has been down. Jimmy Kimmel gets paid a lot of money. I think like 80K an episode or some shit, or 800K something.
And it was as highest in like early 2017s, but as like of recently, it was, I think from 2022 to now, it was at a constant like degradation. Like I did see that as well.
So his ratings for the show actually continued to kept like going down. His contract was about to be finished, and then they were already trying to find something to get rid of him because late night show is about to be done with. So they kind of used this as an excuse to take him off the show. The issue is, one, he's back already, but the issue is that FCC had something going on where they're the ones who control the entire thing, whether they approve what's supposed to be allowed on television, what's not supposed to be allowed on television or not. So the head of FCC, they took this down. The reason why they didn't want this to like happen or fall down, because there's a certain type of like business that's supposed to be happening, merging together. So with him out the way, it'll allow the merger to go through. So the head of the FCC threatened, hey, if you don't take Jimmy Kimmel out right now, then this deal is not going to happen. That is the actual narrative. And this deal is like a $6.3 billion deal that basically monopolizes the entire industry, like media industry, for whatever show or whatever they're
Disney,
doing.
Wasn't it in
Disney's involved?
The Disney deal, like with Hulu and all of them coming together?
Nah, it's two big companies, and obviously they're probably under that big company. I don't know which umbrella falls, but I don't even remember the name. I know one is like Nexon, but the person who explained it very well to me was actually Andrew Schultz. He explained the entire situation very, very well. But the whole thing is, it wasn't an attack on freedom of speech. Me personally, I think that there was, when it comes to television, that's not freedom of speech. There's laws and regulations, and on top of that, there's a contract, and it's their show. So if they don't want something aired on their show, they have that right. There's a whole bunch of people who are left-wing supporters, and they will sit there and complain for shit to get strike down, and they will get their way. So if a right-wing supporters are feeling like this for Charlie Kirk, then low key, y'all should let this rock.
Yeah.
All right. There's no freedom of a speech attacking. This is mostly like an actual thing about bigger business, and they're trying to use simple agendas to throw in our faces to have us argue and look like simpletons. And the reality is, you just got to look at the deeper information.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, from like outside viewer, it's a scary thing to see, like people doing that, and that's why there's like so many protests, and like Disney was losing money, like
they lost $4 billion
over this, like just from protests. We had one of the actors from She-Hulk herself even like speaking on it, posting on her story, talking about everyone cancel their Disney Plus subscriptions. So that's why I said that's where it's scary, where it's just like you'll make people react. And if you're not giving everyone the full details,
I mean,
that's just shit in the shadows. Like,
they should have been canceling Disney Plus after what they're doing with fucking Marvel. All right, so Disney is trash. All right, Disney is really, really trash. All right, don't fuck Disney. So
my take is
fuck Jimmy Kimmel either. What the fuck? Nobody watches late night TV.
Our parents
He said fuck Jimmy Kimmel too, and it's crazy because
Your parents are our parents. They're gonna die soon. They're the last people who watch.
I don't know about that, but
gonna live forever.
Who watch late night TV, bro.
Sorry,
so after they're done, their generation is done. None of us are gonna be watching late night TV.
But nobody's taking the forefront in our generation to be like the next Jimmy Kimmel and shit like that. There ain't too many people that I see that
that's
are
why
young
it's gonna be done.
Nigga, that's why it's a dying thing. When things grow, like we have streaming services, people are barely on cable. Like the people on cable now is probably like 38 and up. Like, you feel me? So once once that generation goes, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
And then this new age, our regular normal right now, or what we're adjusting to, is like it's gonna be children's regular normal, and then they're gonna grow up and be like, okay, what is we're gonna be looking like as the dinosaurs because we still got iPhones that with the touchscreens, and they're like, Dad, why don't you have the glasses, and why aren't you talking to me through an earpiece or
The meta universe.
Yeah,
like,
so-
why can't you just come
mean,
see me?
it just
My
shit
thing is-
moves on. You feel me?
My
That's
thing is,
all.
how do you feel waking up the day after, like you post something and you see like you're like banned and taken down? Like, how would you react?
I mean, of course, I'm gonna be mad, but at the end of the day, ABC, that's their own company. If Jimmy Kimmel had his own YouTube, his own Patreon, and
Go
he was
crazy.
doing the Jimmy Kimmel on his own platform, honestly, he'll probably make even more money doing it that way.
I think I would, after the fire, I would have went straight to YouTube. You ain't catching me on TV no more.
Twitch, he
Say
would
what
be a
I
great
want.
Twitcher. Like, you feel me? There's way
That's where talk
different
shows
ways.
should go, to streaming, literally.
Yeah.
But that's his business. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm the biggest Jimmy fan. So, you know what Trump said wasn't really insensitive either. It's just that
didn't target anything.
he was at the golf course and there was like a memorial or something for Charlie, and he was just at the golf course instead. But the memorial should be mostly for people who are his loved ones, and
everybody
people who
mourns
should be there.
differently.
You feel
Nah,
me?
I think they was talking more about the video when they asked like Trump, like, how's he doing? You know, after the whole Charlie situation, and he was just like, he pretty much kind of like swiftly gave an answer to it, like,
He's like,
he
we're
did,
making a ballroom.
and then he said like, yeah, you know, the White House, we're extending the ballroom. Like, he literally diverted right to the ballroom, like, didn't even address how he was actually feeling.
You
So that's
ever-
what Jimmy made the kind of joke about type shit.
Yeah.
You guys ever been asked something serious in the moment, but because it's so serious to you or personal to you that you kind of just want to skip over?
Of
Like,
course.
yeah, so I just think that was just one of his situations where at the time it was probably very recent. Everybody deals with certain type of traumas differently. Just give him the benefit of the doubt.
I can
And
respect
I don't
that,
know
but
too much on the ins and outs of everything that went on with Jimmy. For me, like I said, seeing it was a little bit startling, just knowing you can just get pulled like that, especially when we live in such a time where there's so many shows that speak so candidly, like on anything they feel. So it's like to see it there is just, it's hard. Maybe it's only because it's live that it's different in reaction time compared to something that can get pulled over time.
It's television though, so like television, they're just weird like that. And if Trump, I guess it was Trump's guy who's like not Trump's guy, but he obviously voted for the right. He's like the head of FCC, so they want this merger to go through, so they're trying not to ruffle any feathers. So I just think that was the main priority. So in order to make that merger go through, I think both sides had to come to some type of agreement, and luckily they did, right? Because he's going to be back on.
Yeah.
By the time this drops, he's already going to be back on. So
Speaking of coming to an agreement, I know everybody here done saw that damn Dash interview on the Breakfast Club, bro, and that shit was crazy. How y'all feel about it, bro?
he said, you're gonna trigger me.
Yeah, and
You're gonna trigger me.
yeah, don't talk over me.
He said, don't talk over me. I'm gonna get triggered.
I'm telling you, don't talk over me, Riley. You're gonna trigger me.
Hey, you're gonna trigger me.
all right, man, I'm going to leave.
He said, you know what?
Bro, don't let your emotions take
You acting
over,
real
bro.
feminine.
Like,
You acting real
hey,
feminine.
you acting real feminine.
Why would a guy say that he's gonna leave? See, feminine tendencies.
Like
You're a bald female.
Nah, I
Rock
ain't
said
gonna
with
lie.
polished nails.
That shit was real. Nigga said that shit was entertaining. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at
Wait, you
Dame
polish your
Dash.
nails?
Like, yeah, bro.
You be doing that?
Yeah. Especially my line of work. My customers see my hands a lot. I get a lot of
Yo,
compliments. You dig?
Is Wendy Williams our OG?
Shitting. Hell no. Nah.
Wow,
Nigga
that's
said
interesting.
Wendy
Is-
Williams is your OG.
Is Wendy Williams our OG right now? Because we do podcasts.
Nah, she didn't put us on.
Joe Rogan, my OG, nigga. Fuck out of here. You feel me?
Wendy Williams is literally Charlamagne's OG though.
Like,
Yeah,
she put him
radio
on for real, for real.
They
personality.
actually worked together. She actually taught him the ropes. That's actual factuals, all right?
Yeah.
So I understand Dame Dash came off very, very strong in that interview, but he was preaching a lot of the right message, but he was just the wrong messenger.
Hell
For
yeah.
sure. I think
There was
that
a lot of
nailing
things
that.
in there where Dame spoke in regards to, Revolt, the Paid in Full, 50 and Cam, where it was just he was lying completely.
Openly, yeah.
But that was some of the greatest content I've seen in the last 6-7 months
In a while,
since the
yeah.
Young
Since the
Thug.
Faye interview.
Since the Young Thug interview, obviously, yeah. Like it was
Yeah.
that one, Young Thug, and then before that, since like Cat William and Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, it's been a lot of. They're not too far apart. There's been a lot of good interviews coming back to back type shit.
And let them marinate before we get to the next one.
This one was definitely very entertaining. You feel me? Like you said, he brought up some great factual points. You feel me? He was a person that was like literally speaking it for how it is. You feel me? And he put it into perspective. I was like, damn, they do come to fucking work and be on that fucking radio show every
Facts.
fucking day, bro.
Bro
Like
said that
y'all-
shit look like a coffin. Like
I'm
you
like,
guys
yeah.
are into a fucking coffin.
He's
I'm like,
slaying
damn.
them.
So, yeah, there's no light, no windows in here.
Like you're not a boss. You're not a boss.
Like I said, I think you're gay, but nah.
Yeah, I mean, for the Breakfast Club, not for nothing. I know y'all radio show, but y'all could be in like a Joe Budden podcast setup by now. Like,
Nah, they're a
comfy.
radio show, so
Hey,
they
in the
do have to
building.
chill a little bit. But Charlemagne was holding his own. Like he definitely called that nigga Dep Dash. That shit was funny.
Yeah, nigga
He
was
said, "I
like,
think you're broke." He
I
said,
think
"If I'm gay, you're broke."
Yeah, like,
If I'm gay, you're broke.
He said Dame Dash. Now you Dep Dash, nigga. Dep Dash is crazy.
Nah, I think you said it best though. Like the wrong messenger. It wasn't like he wasn't saying super outlandish shit like get this guy off the fucking radio, but I just feel like it was the wrong messenger. He was just
He
being
just
a
didn't
little
like
ignorant.
Charlemagne.
He
I'm
did.
just crazy how there's a defamation
suit.
suit going out against Cameron, but yet he just recently posted that he wants to squash the beef between all of them, like on Instagram, like if I'm not mistaken, like sometime last week.
It's probably over money. You feel me? Niggas don't do shit for views and none of that shit. Oh, some people do. Let me rephrase that.
Nah, Dame Dash is the black Charlie Sheen, bro.
Charlie Sheen.
The Black Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, they saw that they go crazy a little bit on the media, and then they see a lot of people fucking with Dame Dash, and Dame Dash is feeding off that media attention, and then now he's just trying to capitalize on it. Because outside of this, he did mention a lot of things that he does with the schools and talks and to people and stuff like that. He has another version of the 50 Cent's Paid in Full movie that he's going
wants to
to
come
be
out with.
dropping the trailer on and shit. So he's working, but I don't really know him for his like actual work. I just really know him for lately this bullshit ass content that he just
Yeah.
be doing with the arguing on the media and shit like that. So it's
mean-
cool, but if it's not facts, then it's actually like, are you really cool though? Like,
He was a music producer, and then he just did clothes. He helped with Rockaware clothing, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Too.
nah, he was a business
Businessman, for
owner.
sure.
Like,
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
He would literally help start up businesses, leave the
leave.
startup, and then it'll become multi-million-dollar businesses. Like, it's cool when that happens, but I don't know, man. Certain people, I feel like when you have to have a certain level of success, you have to have a certain level of arrogance that comes with it. It just comes with the territory. The higher you go up, there's gonna be very few where they're gonna be real PG and real peaceful. You feel me? You gotta low key be a shark in those type of waters because there's not a lot of people in there in that
Yeah.
type of tier.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he
understand
was
that.
next to Jay-Z so often, so like, you feel me? Like that was his partner and shit.
Once him and Jay-Z stop locking eyes, you feel me?
Rock Nation, yeah. Once he left Rock Nation,
It was a rap.
Shit went left.
Yeah. Dep Dash, good luck to you.
That Dash, yes, and
we need
also
that
Charlie
entertainment.
Sheen, bro. Yo, did y'all see that documentary that came out just recently on Netflix for Charlie Sheen? Bro, that shit I think was like really cool to find out like a lot of different things. Like how you guys felt about it?
It's like I knew he had like he was a skeleton in the closet type of
Bro.
dude for real, but
Bro was sucking dick.
he said, bro,
See, you
what's
skipping stages, bro.
What you
That's
mean?
what I
Skip?
don't
You
like.
gotta start from
There's
the beginning.
multiple
Start
things that
from
were
the
there.
top. There was 3 hours worth of content, and then it was
mean-
great. Did you remember the last 5 minutes of the whole thing? Yeah, he mentioned he was gay.
No, that wasn't the only thing. There were multiple facts. I'm just naming things to like spark interest in the conversation.
So everything, that whole thing, the first thing was
I just
he's
thought
gay.
it spark niggas' interest, like to start getting
Niggas, I
hyped.
think
and
you're
give
gay.
a
That's the
hyped
thing
response,
that
but,
sparks my interest.
You
That
see how it
Charlie
worked
Sheen's
though?
is gay.
You see how it worked? Then we got a hype.
I think you're gay.
I mean, I didn't know that he was gonna take over. He actually was auditioning for the Karate Kid. Did you guys see that?
So I'm gonna start from the bottom, from the top. You had your chance, buddy.
Right,
Yeah,
guys, I
the
just
chance,
tried
buddy.
to make it a conversation.
Good intro, man. You did great with the intro, man. You're
Thanks.
doing great.
You're doing great.
Bro's a dedicated Charlie Sheen fan.
So Charlie Sheen is somebody that unfortunately it was like a looking into the future a little bit, like of a possible future of mine if I don't get my shit together.
Is it because you both are named Carlos?
No. So you're just gonna keep trying to skip everything that I'm gonna say.
Just having a conversation.
I have notes for a reason. Let me talk, nigga. Let me be.
Okay.
He said, I have
Right?
notes for a reason.
Jesus. Price.
Literally, I see the
The
next
notes are supposed to help towards banter for all.
No, it's not. I'm trying to get my shit off, get my take off. You got your little take off. It's cool. It was good for the real.
Take
Great.
off.
No,
Let me get my long term shit off now.
Go crazy, buddy.
RP take off.
Yeah. Right? He read my shit, right? All right. So my fault. That was funny. But Charlie, yeah, one of the interesting things was, damn, do I really want to do this? Yeah, fuck it. It wasn't the Charlie Sheen shit off the rip. It was the fact that he had like an actual family. I was completely unaware of the fact that he had like so many different siblings. The height of his career for me was through the actual Scary Movie and through 2.5 Men. But his real like starting of his life started in like the 70s and like the 80s maybe, and then he was doing film with his father, and I thought that was cool. And like his father and his brother, they were all like into like cinematography, and then they were making their own movies, which was really, really dope. But the coolest thing was the fact that by the time that Ralph Macchio, like you said, he got that, before he even got that role or whatever, Charlie Sheen was supposed to be the person to get the role of the Karate Kid. But what ended up happening was he had like some type of an agreement with another movie, and it wasn't even for like a big role, bro. It was literally for like 4 lines, bro. And then
Talking
he was
about Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
I don't know what movie it was. Honestly, I forgot.
Pretty sure it was. He's like, drugs? What are you here for? Drugs?
I don't know. It was definitely around that. Whatever around the time Karate Kid came out. That shit came out in the 70s, 80s, or whatever. So this is how you know this shit was like mad long ago. Because the original Karate Kid was interesting. He said that he didn't. At first, he regretted it, but down the line, he realized that it was actually probably a good thing, because then he would have just got stuck in that role. Because outside of that, Ralph Macchio didn't really play in a lot of roles. He kind of just kept the Karate Kid brand alive.
All right.
So Charlie Sheen is in mad different movies, mad different television shows, and
Charlie Sheen don't look like he could have been a Karate Kid. That nigga look like a criminal.
the nigga asked him, he's like, "Yo, can you go to karate school and get your shit together?" And at the time, he did look similar to Ralph Macchio a little bit. They definitely had similar aspects.
Bro looked like he was meant to be in Cobra Kai. I'm gonna be honest. He was the sweep the leg ass nigga.
That's fucked up.
Charlie Sheen is the sweep the leg nigga.
Sweep the leg ass nigga.
But yo, that was interesting. Another thing that I thought was very, very interesting was Charlie Sheen and his dad played like 2 versus 1 against Michael Jordan, and they actually won the free throw game, and they also won the 2v1 game when they actually played to like 12 or 11 or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was like really, really dope. Yes, like Rad stole from me. Charlie Sheen and I share the same name, both Carlos. He doesn't share the last name. His last name is Estevez, and my last name is Vasquez. Moving forward,
no, I knew his name was Carlos like for a long time though. Really,
I didn't know that.
I've known Charlie. Like I said, I watched Charlie Sheen from like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like, yeah, young Charlie Sheen nigga. Like,
My bad, gang.
I be in there, nigga. That's why I said earlier. I was like, I just thought his last name was Esteban, not Estevez.
Nah,
so that's why.
Esteban.
No, but a unique relationship. There was 2 of them. All right, I got it here in order, so I'll talk about this one first. Was Charlie Sheen was going to some type of party. He was looking for this location, supposed to be this unique location. He finally gets to the party. This guy's talking to a girl. The girl is listening to this guy, and the guy's like, "Yo, you like my watch? You like my watch? You like this? You like that?" And then Charlie Sheen walks up, turns around, and he's like, "Nick." He's like, "Oh shit," and it was Nicolas Cage. So Charlie Sheen and Nicolas Cage had a really, really dope ass story though about Oh, it was the plane. It was the plane situation where they had to go on a plane to go to either shoot a movie or they were going to go party, and Nicolas Cage somehow sneaks into the cockpit and he grabs the microphone or whatever, and he starts speaking to everybody. He's like, "Excuse me, everybody. I apologize. We are about to fucking crash." And he's like, everybody's screaming. Ventilators is coming out. Like, people are fucking panicking out of their minds, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is crazy.
Yo,
And then he
imagine,
thought,
bro.
so when the plane lands, he thought, all right, we're gonna get fined, we're gonna get trouble, it's cool. But the thing was, Charlie Sheen had like an 8-ball like wrapped in his fucking leg, and like taped on him. So like he had a whole bunch of drugs on him that Nicolas Cage did not know. So like a whole bunch of police with the dogs, with the state and everything comes at like and wait for them after they land, bro. They put them in the room, and I guess one was a really big fan of Charlie, and then the other one was a really big fan of Nick. They let him go. And then he literally specifically said, yo, if that was a black guy or somebody else in not my position, trust me, y'all would have went to jail. So he was mad fortunate for that. So that was crazy. Another one, sorry, I have a couple. It gets more interesting. This is when he first decides to do crack cocaine, and it's with his girlfriend or first wife, or one of them, Heidi Flies or some shit like that. So introduces the crack. Yo, you should really try this. She says, like, yo, if you don't want to, it's cool. He says no. She still sets it up. He gives him the first hit. While he's taking his first hit, she's giving him some neck, top to bottom, like slurping this nigga the fuck down. He has the best high experience.
That's a great way to
and
promote
then from
some
that promo, from that promo, from that day on, that's when he started doing butt stuff and the gay stuff and everything. So when he got introduced to crack through Heidi, that's when his like sexuality began to like increase and start to go what he referred to was the other side of the menu.
Yeah, then he was interested in
Yeah, he said, you know, you got this menu here, you eat all the same food. After a while, at some point, you're going to want to look at the other side of the menu. And then, you know, I might want to start with an appetizer. Oh, nope, we might want to get an encore. Yeah. But he was really like real comfortable speaking about his sexuality. It was crazy.
I don't know if I could ever go to another menu. I like my one restaurant with what they have there. It's that list.
I like what I like.
Food groups.
I like what I like.
Yeah, nah, he was one of those. But another interesting experience, I'm gonna try to hurry up, was Denise Richards, and I think, oh no, I'm so sorry. Heidi Fleiss was not the wife, all right? It was Denise Richards that was the wife. Heidi Fleiss,
I love Denise Richards.
was she was the fuck, who was she? She was like the pimp. So like she had a whorehouse for like Charlie would get the hookers from. So Charlie would pay like $1,500 for these hookers, bro. Like I'm talking about bread, cash, like, and everything was going good. And Heidi Fleiss was the one who will hook him up. So there was just one time where it was supposed to be only cash, but she ended up he didn't have cash. He was too fucking like messed up to go get cash, so he wanted to use, like, it was called a traveler's check at the time. That's how people paid, but the traveler's check were traceable. So they ended up chasing her back, fucking over her whole entire empire. They found out that, you know, that Charlie was there. Charlie was there when she got raided and everything, and they saw TMZ walking them out and everything, and he literally just ratted on her, bro, just to save his own hide, because he was about to get charged with this and with charged with that, and she ended up doing like 7 years, and it was bad. So she ended up resenting him like OD for that, and yeah, Charlie took the Gunner 6ix9ine route. He snitched the fuck out of there. So like now, if I tell you that Charlie's a snitch, you might not like him as much now. So
I think she was such a real one too. They mentioned that she ended up bringing 3 sandwiches down. This man, he ended up coming downstairs and he had a bunch of hookers with him, and they ended up talking like.
You're referring to the Denise situation?
Yeah,
though.
with Denise.
Yeah, not that one though. That was way after Heidi and that whole court situation happened. Then fast forward,
I'm thinking the wrong way. Yeah.
But you're moving past it. It was Heidi first. Heidi introduced him to his first crack experience, and then here comes his first wife, the ones who eventually starts grounding him. He ended up going to like he was doing the rehab. He was like 9 years sober at the time, and then he meets Denise Richards. They go on a date at a fucking baseball field. The baseball field, his first time. They watch and then they hit a home run. That's how they fall in love, get married, have a child. Great. It's cool after that. But then he gets into a show with 2.5 Men. Denise Richards is actually one of the girls in the show. Like she's her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And they had like a strong relationship. And I didn't even know that was like they were husband and wife at the time when I was watching it. That was actually cool. But that whole shit happened and he still ends up, crashing out. But what's interesting is that his crash out, Charlie Sheen's crash out led, like, at the time Tiger Woods was being dismantled for his sex scandal. He cheated and everything, and his career basically went down the drain. So, like, and in the parallel side, Charlie Sheen, he's doing all this other shit, but he's literally failing up. So he's crashing out, getting successful. 2.5 Men is doing such a good job. The guy who played Alan Harper gets surprised because Charlie Sheen's wife Denise is about to come through, and then Charlie Sheen runs to his trailer. He's like, "Yo, I need you to hold this brown bag for me." He's like, "It's nothing illegal." Opens the bag, it's just mad porn. So moving from there, he starts sneaking different types of drinks in. He just starts doing a lot of shit, bro. And then to the point where Charlie Sheen's wife is just like, you know what? I'm getting a divorce, right? Now it's starting to affect the show. The show is not even trying to get rid of him at this point. The Charlie Sheen is like low-key like, yo, I am mentally not well right now to do this show. Like some physical abuse had happened or whatever, and he's just like, nigga, I can't do this shit, bro. Like, I'm not good right now. So what ends up let me make sure I don't. What ends up happening is Charlie Sheen, he I think there's like 4 seasons left, but he's like, nigga, I want to quit. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to do this. But they're like, bro, you kind of have to do this because we pre-sold 4 seasons that we have to do. So what they ended up doing was convincing him to stay by making him the highest paid television star. He was getting paid $2 million per episode. Till this day, he's one of the highest paid TV stars per episode ever, in order to keep him on the show for not even the whole 4 years, for another 2.
Highest male actor. And Zendaya's highest female.
Yeah, fuck Zendaya. That's another story. But the fact that Charlie Sheen just kept failing up, and it just didn't stop there, because he ends up getting fired from the show, and then everybody starts loving him for that. He ends up, it's literally at the brink of when social media is popping off. So he's like getting all this new fan base. People are like edging him on. Then, yes, finally, it gets a little more. I'm fast forwarding in because he had a whole Brooke situation. He was accused of rape and all that extra shit. None of that happened. But at the end, finally, Charlie definitely did say, yo, like, literally, I thought the interview was over. Like, he was done talking. Everything.
I'm like, wow.
Talking. I was like, wow, he just said a
right?
lot. He was just like, yeah, so tell me about the crack. He's like, yeah, that other menu, man. I just flipped it over, and then I just crack opened the doors before. If it wasn't for crack.
That other menu.
So crazy.
Yeah, so if I want to double back, because 2 weeks ago, from your standards of watching, I talked about how one day I would like to sniff crack or, anything with coke. I just want to let you know that's never going to happen.
That has been redacted from the record.
Yeah, I recant all my statements now, okay? Never ever will I do crack. Never ever will I smoke crack, do coke, none of the other, because it makes you switch sexualities, and I'm straight through and through. So
Through and through.
thank
funny,
you guys
there's
for listening to my rant, man.
Nah, it's cool, man. We know you love Charlie Sheen, bro.
I don't love Charlie Sheen. I love the documentary. That was the first documentary that I was genuinely interested in since the Central Park 5. The last documentary I watched was the Central Park 5. That shit came out in 2018, 2019. So
I feel like
it was
it's funny
interesting.
they didn't add this. There was this one fun fact about Charlie Sheen that he literally rented out an entire section in a baseball game before so that he could catch a whole, like he not rent, but like he purchased all of the seats so that he could catch a home run and have no competition, and nobody showed up, bro. Like, I mean, well, not nobody showed up, but they never got a home run
that
in
whole
that
game.
area the entire time, bro. So it's just him sitting there watching the entire
Whole
game, bro.
empty seat.
That's fucked up.
I mean, whole empty section.
Damn, that is crazy though, because after a lot of the shit towards the end when he ended up crashing out, like I'm talking about, they had his father called for his arrest in order for him to try to go to rehab. Bro was going into rehab, getting his mans to fucking, you wanna know how like he was getting his mans to literally throw shit while he was in rehab, and he was smoking the crack in rehab,
Bro.
and then he was like, yo, he got caught. He was like, yo, all right, I understand. I took this shit way too far. Can you guys do me one favor? He said, yo, please, can I watch the game 6 game of Michael Jordan versus the Bulls? He watches the game. In that same game, Michael Jordan hits the buzzer beater to win. So he witnessed like certain moments. But you want to know how that nigga got off coke though?
Bro, I was just literally about to say it too. Like that story's wild, bro.
Crazy.
They niggas got weaned off of fucking coke nowadays. You can do that.
So
That's a thing?
he went to the best guy for his coke. So the guy started realizing, he was like, bro, Charlie Sheen was partying. He would party with Charlie Sheen for weeks at a time, go home for 2 weeks to sleep, and then come back. Charlie Sheen was still partying from the last time he partied with him from the same party every single day. So
The
he's like,
bro was taking a whole 7 grams of fucking crack. Like,
yeah, he was really wild when it comes to like, there's no, they said it perfectly. Out of everybody in his friend group who was doing that much of drugs to that caliber, there's only him and Brooke left, his ex-wife, or that are still at that level. You feel me? Like that survived that much drugs. But the fact that my fault. What were we saying again? He
about him getting weaned off.
yeah,
of
so
crack.
the crack shit, he literally, the drug dealer was real cool, and he just ended up, coming off jail. The drug dealer was like, all right, he was told by like a therapist or somebody that was like working
It was
with Charlie
the
Sheen.
friends and family.
Yeah, so he was like, yo, he's not gonna get off the crack. We know it. So this is what you're gonna do. Just make it a little less potent each time. So he was just like, nigga, I'm smoking the greatest crack, and now this shit is not even doing nothing to me. Let me just stop smoking. So that's how he stopped.
Bro, it was just like, damn, my tolerance must be up. I should just stop.
Yeah.
Bro.
Plot
it's
twist,
crazy.
motherfucker.
And
Niggas like
that
me,
shit
I
is
would have
bacon.
found like 3 new plugs by the end of the week. Personally, like you telling me you're loud's not loud. Okay, I'm gonna go to this nigga right here. Hey, what the fuck is he talking about? That's good mental resilience to be like so arrogant and ignorant. You're like,
That's just how much trust he had in his plug. Like that his plug has some good shit.
nigga felt like Goku.
Real
He was
shit.
like, guess I don't know my own limit.
That ass.
You know what I mean? Like,
Guess I'm immune to this shit now.
bro, it was going crazy.
Yeah, but he looked good in the interview. I mean, the documentary. He looked healthy. He looked like he was in a good space. He's 8 years sober now, so he still didn't beat how long he went before, which was 9 years before crashing out over a beer. And so I just wish the best for him, because
Cardi
addiction
dropped this album
really
just for him.
it's something that's real, and
Yeah.
people really do suffer from that. Charlie Sheen is a really good man, and no matter how good you are, no matter how well you mean, sometimes the addiction just really brings that out, brings the worst out of you. So I salute him for
Got you
continuing to
sucking
fighting, the father for constantly being by his side throughout the entire thing, never losing faith, never losing love for him, never not supporting him or giving up. Like that really takes a lot, man. So
Unconditional love.
yeah, it was a blessing. It was really a blessing to see that, and a lesson to really learn. Like for those who are struggling with addiction or just uses those type of vices, just make sure that if you think that you have shit under control, just know that you really don't.
You can overcome.
You can overcome, but you can't do it alone.
Yeah, realize you need help.
Yeah, but I'm done. How long we at? My fault.
We're at perfect. We're at 128.
All right. So
And
that
I'm done with
means
trendy.
it's time for the cheaters.
Nah. Nope.
He said, nope.
See,
not
I came in
doing
way
it.
smoother.
You gotta
Not
do it better.
doing it. Nigga said, ah,
gotta do it
Let
better.
me do a flip,
there we
nigga.
go. I bet. Y'all ready for the cheaters, the beaters, the misleaders? We getting right into relationship topics.
It was cool.
And the first question I have for
I
y'all
wowed him
is,
today.
how far are you willing to drive for sex?
How far you want to go?
He said, that sex drive is crazy. Shout out to Drake. Shit, man. I don't know. And the reason why I say I don't know is because
How far have you driven?
I would say from state to state. You feel me? Little,
State to state. How many miles?
little state to state.
No,
Did I?
40 miles?
Did I?
I
Yeah,
think 40
yeah,
miles
40
is
miles.
calm to get some cheeks.
Look,
That's like-
no
if
more than
we're-
an hour and a half.
If we're looking at map roads from Bridgeport to like Stanford, for instance, that's like a 40-minute trip with traffic. 20 if you going like 1, 2 at night. Am I wrong?
Google Maps.
I feel like
Nah.
40 miles is
Oh.
quality, 30 is quality time for some cheeks.
All right.
Nigga put the Drake lyrics. Nah,
Nah,
yeah,
this ain't the
facts.
Drake lyrics. But how far am I willing to drive for sex? I just need it.
How much-
Da-na-na-na-na-na. I need you. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And I miss you. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And now I wonder if I could fall
What else?
into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles to just see you.
Said tomorrow, tonight.
Grab some cheeks.
Tonight. I'ma hit that. I really need that.
He said my feet hurt.
And now I wonder.
Nah. You going 1,000 miles? You driving 1,000 miles for some pussy, bro?
And I need you. And I miss
That's
you.
halfway toward oil change, nigga. Hell no. Fuck is this
So
shit?
what if?
And now I wonder.
This nigga flat as hell.
Niggas had one day. Alright, what if this is the best pussy you've ever had on
I don't
the
give a fuck.
planet, and she's at least like
I wouldn't
a
have-
3-hour drive? You
She
take
not
that-
even-
I wouldn't have known it was good pussy then if she was that far away to begin with.
You're not taking flights to like different states or nothing like that, like
If
to
I'm-
Cali or like Miami.
like she used to live
Nigga,
locally
listen,
and shit.
if
Now
I'm
she's
flown out,
Oh, you out?
fuck
Nah,
it.
drive.
Slut me out, shorty. If
Drive.
I'm flown out, I'm gonna go crazy.
I ain't gonna lie,
But
my
I ain't paying
man.
for a plane ticket to go get some pussy when I could get local pussy.
Oh yeah, he's right. It does say drive though.
My man's, and I'm putting him on the my phone real quick to cut y'all off. I'm
Yeah,
putting
air
him,
miles
I'm throwing
with
him
you.
out there. I ain't gonna say his name, but I know a nigga personally that drove all the way from Connecticut to Ohio, bro.
You talking about you, Richard?
I think that talking about you, Richard. That's like a 14-hour drive, bro.
For some box?
Drove there, picked her up, brought her back, was staying here for a little while,
Nah.
drove her home, and then came back, bro.
That's guaranteed pussy though. He was like, I'm gonna bring her back home.
Wow. Why he ain't just take a
14
plane though?
hours.
Niggas
bro.
brought that pussy to go in the to go box.
That-
Let me bring that shit home. Only has
Nigga took
leftovers.
that shit to go.
I'm gonna
That's
get some
crazy.
leftovers for the weekend and
Nigga
then
definitely
bring it
dropped
back.
that back
Yeah,
off,
that's
bro.
insane.
In the snow too, like, bro.
In
Nah.
the winter, in the dead
Bruh.
of winter is wild.
Winter, bro.
Yeah. Nah, respectfully, I'm not driving that far.
Nigga said 1,000 miles.
Not worth it. I'll invest in a ticket.
The longest I drove actually is probably between an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, see,
Because
that's not bad.
and
How many miles
we're
would that
still
be?
in the state, like 30.
Feel me? That's what I'm saying. I said that like 30, 40 miles. Like I said, like, cause like if we going like, hypothetically Bridgeport, Stanford, or Bridgeport, New Haven, like anyway in between those two markers, like I feel like
Nah, shorty in
That's-
Hartford
that's
though.
30,
That's like
40.
an hour away, so like it's legit. And then the other bitches is like, I'm snitching on myself, but there was like New York, nigga. Like that's like an hour away. So like
Type shit.
realistically, it has to be like 30,
Yeah.
40.
60 to max.
Yeah, I'm not driving more than 2 hours.
New York is like
Yeah.
60 miles away.
Yeah, I would say
Nah,
hour and a half tops.
Well, maybe in Manhattan
From
or some
here,
shit.
it's like 60 miles
Yeah.
away.
From here, it's like 30, bro.
It's like 40.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 40.
Because New
like
York to
42.
Stanford. Maybe
my
you're right.
crib is like
no, because
40.
to Stanford from here, it's like 30.
I'm not jacking that.
From
No.
Stanford to the Bronx is probably like a good 12.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
Bridgeport.
Maybe it is like 12, like 40.
Give me an address in New York, nigga. Don't make it your own.
Obviously.
Nigga gets this house address.
Just put in like Yankee Stadium.
45 miles
Yeah.
to get there.
And that's further down from my crib. So my crib is like 30 miles.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm mad close
Yeah, you're right.
statistically.
All right. All right, nigga. All right, nigga.
we had to get you with that one.
Nah, I had to get me, nigga.
Nigga said, all right, nigga.
Damn, nigga. Yeah, to like New Haven, to Stanford, it's like 20 miles.
I just want to let you know,
What
man, you've said the N-word more than both of us today.
I'm a real nigga.
You got something to prove.
I'm
just wanna let
blackest
you
out
know.
of all of us.
But you started it off with, hey,
I didn't want to ask the question in a reel, and then it said nigga. So every time I've asked something, it's been a calm intro, and then when I talk, I'm a whole lot of niggas.
you confusing me,
I'm
bro.
a whole lot of niggas. Crazy.
I want the engagement to be
like,
based
how
off
you
of not hearing
talk,
nigga.
versus what you like, how you
Code
look.
switch.
It's like, you're like 4 or 5 different niggas sometimes. It's kind of crazy.
Be
Like,
mean. I'm always mean.
you don't match, nigga. Like, you don't match.
You don't match.
My dad don't
You
got
don't
red
look like a
sweatpants on, nigga.
Said, nigga, you
No,
don't
I'm
match.
not saying you don't. Like, we're not wearing uniform, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes, like, your code switch should be off sometimes. Like, you be.
I'm the best code.
I
I'm
don't
the
know.
best code switcher around.
I'm the best code switcher around.
All right.
Speaking of switching, how long do you think your ex waited till she got her next body?
What?
I ain't gonna lie.
Let's be realistic now.
The girlfriend that you saw me with the next day.
That's how you feel, or you know?
That's a fact.
Probably like
The next day, it was on Snap. I was told. And they were cuffed up probably like a week after.
damn.
Then a month or so later, she ends up getting pregnant. Lies about getting pregnant, says she's not pregnant to the nigga, gets an abortion, then goes back to the nigga and says I'm pregnant.
Crazy.
So wait, you think that happened because like y'all was like I mentioned earlier? You feel me? Like y'all was just kind of like checked out of the relationship before it actually like officially ended. Like how does that happen? Or do you think that was just her character? Like
Yeah, I'll 100% assume that was just her character. Yeah.
How long do I think my ex waited till she got her next body? After we broke up, I'd say about 2 weeks or like probably like a month before we broke up. Yeah.
you should.
2 weeks?
Nah, nigga said yeah. Nah, hold on. Wait, so 2 weeks before y'all? Wait.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
sorry, this shit
cheating
is
on.
not
You
funny
said
at all.
before?
Yeah, I was cheating on, nigga.
Oh shit.
So yeah, definitely was during that instance.
That nigga
But
said,
after nigga, like,
that nigga said yeah, you know.
Whenever she wanted, nigga.
Oh man, these females are ruthless,
But
man.
the question that you gotta like hear the answer to be like, wait, you said before?
yeah, I didn't hear you say before.
I caught that shit immediately. Niggas said, and then yeah.
Yeah, and then the last bitch, she didn't wait that long either because this one is the one where we were checked out on and off, and then that last off, there was already seeds planted type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that one, she ended up actually having sex with her boss, and now I think they're engaged.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah, so every single time my exes like fuck me last, they end up going into the next like happy ever after. It's like I'm their last like
Nah, for real.
lesson to learn.
And then
before-
bitches all glow up, right?
Good luck, Chuck.
I don't know if they glowed up. No, they didn't. I wouldn't say they glow up because they all fat and ugly, and their men don't look as good as me. I'm sorry, they don't. Especially
looking for
me
me
on
and
a good
every
day.
other.
So
Nah, I met her. I came
You're the
across a
good
lot
luck
of
Chuck,
females
bro.
where it's like after fucking with me, somehow shit just went right for them. Nah, I mean,
no, they're happier.
yeah,
Life is
like,
good for them. and
life
shit.
is good.
But like it's like they needed me for that though. So you're welcome. You feel me?
You're welcome.
I can't say that because
I helped you get you your happy ever after, nigga.
Like I said, I made you.
I had two sides like that, but I think I don't know how to explain it without explaining it. So like,
Explain that shit.
you feel me?
Details,
It was
verbatim.
like for them, like
Verbatim.
it was like the first breakup. Like yeah, they were having like an awful go of it, and then like I was just understanding enough to be like, hey, like come be where you need to be. You can come be here and handle your shit.
Yeah.
And us not be together. And then the happy ending like paid off. Like you know they got the chance to like reset themselves. So I don't know.
Man,
It's deep. Women hurt men's feelings sometimes though.
Yeah.
Like egos, the only women can really hurt like men egos. Maybe your friends too, like the ones who you competing with type shit.
Yeah, but it really sting when a woman find that spot and she just jab at it. Like it should just sting a little more. Know what I mean?
Type shit.
For sure. But I definitely I can see women moving on. Like they're just emotional creatures. Like yeah, we dogs and all of that. But like when we go through a breakup, like we need time to process shit. You feel me? Like most guys, I would say. You feel me?
Yeah.
Females, like they just want to get their emotions intact. Know what I mean?
I've
Half the
always
time,
They want to get their emotions validated, and they want to make sure that a man can provide what they want as soon as possible.
yeah, they just get
And
super vulnerable.
Whatever men that can do that to their convenience is going to be their next man in a relationship. So
I've heard
they're
about-
going to keep fishing around until they find that one who satisfies what they're looking for.
Yeah.
And then until then, they're gonna hold that down until they find the next.
I heard more like it's like a 6-month cycle thing, relationship wise, versus men versus women, where it's like for the first 6 months, the men will be like really depressed.
6 months. I heard
And
years.
I mean, again, 6
Years.
months is like a rough draft, but up to like the first 6 months is typically the man will be like the most depressed and starting off bad, and the woman's feeling better. And then as time reverses, the man is like slowly starting to get over and give like, you know, be in the world, and the woman starts to look back and regret the mistakes she made as
Definitely
as
heard
time
that.
goes ahead.
Yeah, that
that I
sounds
definitely
super
did hear.
factual. Came front.
But nah, because at the end of the day, I'm happy where I'm at, and I'm happy that they're happy. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all love.
That's all that matters at the
everywhere.
end of the day.
But they waited. They didn't wait that long to slide into the next dick. So
Yeah, I
does
mean,
that mean that I was, yeah, maybe because
Rahh,
the problem is that when I know the relationship's ending, I do start
Pushing away.
moving like so. So like I'm more distant. The sexual like connection is probably no longer there anymore, to be honest. And honestly, I'm disconnected. So we are, like you said, we are broken up before we are broken up. So by the time they are breaking up, they probably been starved from dick for like about like 2 weeks.
nigga said 2 weeks.
He's baking up the breakup sex.
So they're already like,
God forbid they go a month.
yeah, oh my
This
God, I
nigga.
did that before, and then that was really a problem. Like, you haven't fucked me or touched me for a month, and I'm like, my fault.
It's my fault.
Come here.
Man, let me give you some. But now,
Yeah.
for me to answer the question, I probably fall in the same boat as y'all. You know, probably not long. Know what I mean, I would graciously probably say a month, because it was probably like an initial first heartbreak for her. But I don't know.
You should ask her.
My current love,
You should ask her.
definitely think she'd wait some time. I don't think my shorty would do that. So that's a good thing. I'm happy with that.
Let's not
What about
think
you, Rahh?
about the worst, nigga.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
that's jinxing y'all shit. I don't think y'all should even put that.
Oh, you
out
said
there.
like the current one, like how it would play out?
How long you think after that?
Shit, nah, I ain't even.
I ain't talking about
Shit, we
it.
ain't
Never.
doing that.
Nigga said never.
Speaking of the next question, nigga said, next question is, can a friends with benefits actually turn into a relationship?
Oh my God, I don't think so.
I feel
Me
like
personally, I would say yeah.
yeah, it's like an advanced talking stage. Like we're talking, we're fucking, we're.
I think friends can turn into a really good relationship, but a friends with benefits is a different story. I don't think they can turn into a relationship.
I think it happens rarely, because they're stuck in that mindset of, okay, this is what we are, this is our title. But I feel like if you deal with that friends with benefit relationship long enough, you start to realize like, damn, what are we holding back from?
Yeah.
Like, why
Commitment,
are
yeah.
we just restricting it as friends? Like, we would probably be an awesome ass couple. You feel
Because
me?
I like
Actually
your
get it
body,
off.
but not your personality.
I
That's
think
why.
it comes with the dynamic of the two couples, like of any couple, like if that are friends with benefits, because it's 9 times out of 10 the girl catches feelings and the guy's not feeling it, or the guy catches feelings and the girl's not feeling it. But you can meet two people that just are suckers for love and catch feelings. So
Yeah.
I do think love can arise from a friends with benefits because you start to build a connection, and soul bonding is a thing, and some people might start to see it as more, as a bond. Like we do connect, and maybe I'm scared of commitment. I should give it a try.
Yeah, you know how many times I heard of, bro, this started off, I just met her, like, this was supposed to just be a fuck. You feel me? So,
Met her on Tinder, yeah.
exactly. It could start off like that, where it's a friends with benefits, you feel me? And that shit could easily somehow turn into a relationship. Like, some people can't hold back their emotions.
Yeah, I'm tired. It's definitely happened, but personally, nah. Because what I do is, for me, like, I see who and how you are while we're friends, and then I see whether or not, if those characteristics that you are showing and personality that you are displaying with me, if I can see that in the long term in a relationship. So if I can sit there and analyze, okay, this is good, this is not, or this is kind of like something that I want to do or not, then that's what I'm kind of like basing off my personal experiences. So if I can see that, and then I can kind of like, I can verify whether she's girlfriend material or not, or just a sex buddy, probably within the first month or so,
Yeah.
just based off interactions, how you act and stuff like that. So like I can just be like, okay, no, this is not good for a relationship for me for the long term. Let's just ride the wheels until this falls off.
Well, let's help me
We're
grow
friends,
currently.
we're cool. If you want to fuck, we can fuck. But when it comes to like relationships, I can't see me committing to you. Sorry. But your titties are amazing though. You have
But
great
the head's
titties.
still good.
Until you find that one girl
Yeah,
where
but you're
it's
not
like,
wife material though. Like, well, so I'm
He
not
said, "You
going.
let me hit
you
on
might
hey now."
find that one until you find that girl where it's
So I
like,
find a
damn.
friends with. I'm not saying that I never had a friends with benefits and it didn't lead into something. Because that was my last relationship. She was only supposed to come just fuck. Yeah.
Right.
But I'm saying I decide whether or not you stay in a friends with benefits or whether we continue a relationship. It's never, to me, it's never up to the other person.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right, well, it's looking like this last question is going to take it home for us. It's a
That's
good
the last question.
Yeah,
Damn, that shit
is
long as hell.
That shit a paragraph.
Well,
you know how
the-
they say
the-
150 words.
The parentheses is for us to keep in our heads.
All
Right.
right. Would you rather have a dime who
I'd
is
say him.
terrible at sex?
I'd say them. They were funny, bro. That's the shit that made me laugh, Nikki.
All right, so I'm gonna run it back. All right. Would you rather have a dime who is terrible at sex, and that means unteachable and won't get better, or have a 5 who is the best at sex, but that entails that you're 100% loyal and can't cheat on her because you'll die?
Damn, I gotta die. I ain't gonna cheat, bro.
He said, but did you die though? Yes. That's a good one.
Is sex everything?
That's a
Or
good
looks everything? Who am I as a person?
one. Who am I?
Conundrum.
Am I a politician
Or an artist.
or am I a construction worker? And then shout out to Lil Durk and his first baby moms.
What?
She was ugly as fuck.
He said he did the 5 first, then went to 10.
Like I said, I seen
Yeah.
a recent photo of her.
And then now she look good now. So once I get bread, I can pay for that. You
He
feel
said,
me?
I got paid for that.
I think a 10. I take a 10 that doesn't know how to have sex. 1, it shows me she doesn't have a lot of bodies. 2,
That's not true.
Yeah, dog. Listen, man, I'm trying to find silver linings in this bitch, right? Let me give my answer.
You said, well, she's obviously not experienced.
Clearly, she not fucking, all right?
Nah, give me the 5, bro. I'm gonna have a housewife. She locked in the crib. She good. We won't see each other outside.
Put a muzzle on
we
her.
never mentioned
Muzzle was
the
crazy.
we never mentioned the work ethic or the entirety of the 10. She could be a baddie bad at sex, but really good at being a housewife, managing everything, doing everything else. And she just happens. I gotta take charge most of the time.
No, you're missing my
She's
point. It's not the
unteachable.
duties that I'm talking about. It's the fact that she can just stay in the house and not be seen.
With a 5?
Yeah.
Why would I need a? What do I want that? What do you mean? I don't hear her just stay in the crib.
The
nigga.
shit that I'm more worrisome with the 5 is the fact that you can't cheat and you'll die. Like
You stuck with her.
Was that? I
You
thought that
stuck
because
with her.
you'll
You're
die
gonna
was
be
that.
having the best sex of your life every single time you fuck this woman, though.
at least
Honestly,
with the 10, you could cheat.
I thought the cuz when you put the cuz you'll die, I thought you meant for both instances. Like no matter what, cuz you'll die.
the loophole of
Oh, nigga, I think when he put that, it's
Don't cheat.
yeah, you can't cheat on either one because you'll die. Like,
Now I gotta put,
Nigga said
untouchable,
pick a
you won't
definite.
get better and you can't cheat. If you're 100% loyal, you can't cheat.
you know what's funny? I was literally gonna add.
No cheating,
Bro, I was gonna add pick one or you'll die. Like you feel me? Just to add it. Like no, nigga. If you had to pick between a 10 that's bad at fucking versus a 5 that's amazing and bad, who are you picking?
Yeah.
Or you'll die, nigga, if you cheat.
Fuck. So you're 100% loyal to the 5. That's tough.
Just because she's a 5, that's tough.
That's tough.
Like,
Like,
if she's a 10 and I'm 100% loyal, but she's bad at fucking, it's better.
Is the best slop ever. Wedding is the best wet ever. Caked up, tittied up, how you want
I
it,
think-
bodied up.
5
But she
though?
a
I think
five.
Rah's taking the 10.
You really gotta look at that face every morning.
Rah's
like,
taking the
You
you,
really
got,
don't
you gotta
know.
kiss that face and actually tell it you love it. Like,
He gotta
that's
be like,
tough.
that face, that's a face.
That's a face only a mama could love. Like,
Yeah.
I'll take the dime. Fuck it. We gonna lack in the sex department, but I mean, we gonna make sure everything else is right. Especially
Picture-wise,
our
we
looks,
look good,
right?
Nigga said picture wise we look good. Nigga, this Photoshop.
Nah, that 5. Oh my god. You know what it is to be a
I need to see the
5?
5 you're imagining in your head.
real.
There's a lot of gracious girls.
You're
Like we
five.
There's
graciously
some
give her a
5s out
7.
there.
Like,
Fuck. All my cute 5s.
There's
Throw
some
in the
fuckable
comments
fives.
right now. Put in
Slide
5 in the
There's
comments.
some fuckable fives that are fans of our podcast too. So stop playing. Definitely comment you because you know
real.
who you is.
you know who you are?
Feel
What
me?
Drake
Some
said?
right watching our stories too and everything. Like you know what it is.
Who know you are? The
yeah,
fucking end
I'm
of the
taking
Drake
it
song. Young Money.
Nah, yeah, that ass though. But yo, how'd you guys feel about the episode, man?
Good man.
Good episode, bro.
Good.
You sure?
I'm always happy
Yeah.
here talking with my boys, bro.
I know you over here. You got some shit going on with your platforms, as you stated before, that you are 100% working twice as harder than me and Rahh when it comes to pumping out content outside
at
of the
all.
podcast.
Yes, sir.
You on Twitch, you on YouTube, you on TikTok. Make sure you follow what again? Where you at, bro?
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Y'all know y'all can find niggas at OTRad on OTRad _ on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube at the JSC Network as well as OTRad Live _ on YouTube, bro, and Radical JL on Instagram, nigga.
And Rad,
Sure. Tap in.
what is one message that you would like to leave for your audience?
We doing this? One message I'd like to leave. Remember. BTA, nigga. Belt to ass. Don't
Belt
give
to
up
ass.
on what you're doing. Belt to ass.
I thought he was about to do the Indian shit again.
Nah, that was
money.
I swear to God,
Niggas is crazy.
Yeah, we gotta stop
That's my
flaming
shit.
them.
That's my shit.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
I actually love Indian music. Like,
Hey, yo, but speaking of flaming, there's gonna be some merch that's coming straight out of the ashes and back to life, and it's called fucking Rebirth merch.
You
Rah's
dig.
gonna be selling porn on OnlyFans as well.
don't know about
Him
all
and
that.
Serena's gonna be selling them for
Definitely
$35
not.
pack. Oh, the ones that. Never mind, I was about to go too crazy with that. But
Bundle.
Rahh got some
That
shit coming
Rahh,
on the content, but Rahh, before you really go, bro, what's something you want to leave to all your fans, all your loved ones, all your haters, all the people that is watching because it's you that's on this platform?
First, I want to say, like Los was mentioning, Rebirth definitely coming back and better. Stay tuned. 2026, big year. But
Where can they find it?
they can find it right in my bio. Rebirth merch at Rebirth merch on Instagram. We gonna spread out to more platforms. Get the website popping. Like I said, stay in tune. But them links is in the bio. You could also find the Jungle Squad cast and the YouTube link in there. But anyways, my message for y'all today. First, I want to say, always put God first. I appreciate all my loved ones, all my supporters. But most of all, shout out to my haters, man. Shout out to our haters, because if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. And that's my message of the day. You dig? Stamp that.
Stamp that. And last but not least, it's your boy Abe Loso. So the deal is, you guys heard from last week or the week before, I'm still in the certification stages. As soon as I say, yo, I passed the test, Abe Loso will return from out the grave on some Undertaker shit, and I will wake up and start dropping music. But for now, please listen to Abe Loso's music. It's on all platforms, okay? I am still the man, and since the last time I dropped music up until now, not one person in Connecticut, not one person in New Jersey, not one person in Philadelphia, and of course not one person in New York that I know that I am affiliated with has dropped anything that's worth listening to. So listen to me, okay?
Please, guys.
So listen
I'm
to
the only
him.
one who sounds like me. Everybody else sounds like fucking copycats. And no, I'm not hating. I'm making an observation.
Nigga really got bars.
All right.
Like, really got bars.
Thank you, man.
Balling out of Paris, man.
My message to the fucking audience is, please keep hating me. Please keep feeding me. Please keep hating me. I'm hungry. All right? That's what I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hate. Motivation. So please keep doing it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep throwing shade. Keep throwing subs. Keep watching me. Keep copying me. Keep doing all that little shit that you want. Keep wishing and hoping and praying that I fail. Family. Keep being strangers. I'm outside. It's your boy Abe Loso. We here with the Jungle Squad cast. We tuned in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We here.
All that, you dig?
We there.
Yo.
And now we out of here.